game I wanted to play a while back and tried, but it didn't have the volume on. Red Dead Redemption. I did not play Red Dead Revolver, the first game. I just have this one. And then one day when Red Dead 2 goes down in price, I'll get that one. Ooh, shiny car. Three distinguished gentlemen walking down the street. Let's see what shenanigans we'll get into. One game kind of like this that I played a while back on the PS2, is Gun.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Oh, you know
Yes,
who they voted
they've
for.
lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters' vote.
She must be fun on Thanksgiving.
Remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other.
That's
and
no
who
fun.
let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Good, maybe we'll get away from Grandma. All that meth made her a Trump supporter. Alright, we'll go. Go to the saloon. Okay. Can I run? Make a run. Let's run. This is a jump. Don't know what that button does. Oh, nope. Look that way. Okay. False alarm.
I don't feel too good.
Yeah. He's tweaking.
Martha! Mr. Martha, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster, if you say so.
Oh, really?
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Is that right?
That's no fun. Sad jumps.
Whoa!
Come on.
Alright. Repo. Where we go? Oh, he's back over there. Go that way.
Come on, Mr. Marston! I'll get you to Fort Mercer quick as I can. So it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Maybe.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned
Yes,
for
sir.
years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Gee,
old
Are you
exposition.
planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat.
Yeah.
Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
It said it was Fallout 4 because I was playing it and I got about, say, 15 minutes in and then it crashed and I didn't feel like doing it all over again.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Yeah. Whoa.
Let's see what we got. Hello? Anyone home? Maybe.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
I'll kill him. I'll shoot him.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
Maybe.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Lead you to Jesus.
Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save
pretzels.
yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John.
First one.
Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Yeah, that's kind of seemed like a bad idea.
Poor John.
Xbox One. He's alive. Okay. Oh, I have a lot of games.
Well, you're alive.
Do not have
So
Cold
it
War.
would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Ooh, big money.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alright, games I have. Let's see. I have Agony, American Wasteland, or Alan Wake's American Wasteland, Alien Isolation, Alien vs. Predators, Amnesia, a couple of the games. Apex Legends for some reason. I must have got that for free or something. All the Assassin's Creed games. I got Bard's Tale RPG, which I hope to play one day. 3 of the Arkham games. Battlefield 4, Battlefield 1, Hardline, Battlefield 5. Beyond Good and Evil, which I really want to play. All 3 BioShock games. Bully, Call of Cthulhu, Burnout game. A couple of Castlevania games. A couple of Command & Conquer games. Condemned Criminal Origins. A couple of the Crackdown games. All 3 Crysis games. Dante's Inferno. I have Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2, and I have Dark Souls 3 on disc. Got both Darkness games. I have all the Darksiders games. Darkwood, both Dead Island games, all of the Dead Rising games, all of the Dead Space games, Destiny 2, Destroy All Humans, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Diablo 3, all the Dishonored games, Epic Mickey 2, got that for like $2 I think. All the Dooms except for Doom Eternal, Devil May Cry game, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, a couple of Duke Nukem games, both Evil Withins. I have all the Fallout 3, New Vegas and 4. I have all the Far Cry games except for 2. Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 15. I have all the Gears of War games. Grand Theft Auto 5. I have a couple of the Halo games. Bunch of the Hitman games. Homefront Revolution. Both Injustice games. Inside, which I plan on doing soon. Jade Empire. All the Just Causes games. Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I streamed a couple times. Bunch of the Lego games. Little Nightmares, which I hope to finish sometime. A couple of the Lost Planet games. Mafia 2. Mafia 3. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is 1, 2, and 3, Mass Effect Andromeda, Bunch of the Mega Man games, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, Sons of Liberty and Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid 5, all the Metro Exodus games, Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, Mortal Kombat 10, NBA 2K20, a bunch of Need for Speed games, Ninja Gaiden Black, both Outlast games, Prey, Psychonauts, Rage, a couple of the Rayman games, all the Red Faction games except for the first one, bunch of the Resident Evil games, bunch of Tomb Raider games, Rise, I have the whole Saints Row series, both Shadow Warrior games, Shenmue 1 and 2, Silent Hill 2 and 3, Sims 4, Sinking City, a couple of Skate games, Sniper Elite Volume 2, 3, and 4, Sleeping Dogs, a couple more Sniper games, Soma, both Sonic, or a couple Sonic games, Soul Calibur 6, both South Park games, Spec Ops: The Line, Spyro Reignited, bunch of Star Wars games, Stardew Valley, Sword Art Online, Terra, Titanfall 2, Thief, bunch of the Tom Clancy games, but like I said before, a bunch of Tomb Raider games, Too Human, Tropico 4, both Turok games, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Vampire the Masquerade, I got that for like $2, both Watchdog games, Witcher 2, Witcher 3, 3 of the Wolfenstein games except for the new Colossus, just because I want to wait until it goes down a little bit more in price to get it with all the DLCs. A couple of the Yakuza games and Okami. As for Call of Duty games, I have on disc Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, Infinite Warfare, and Advanced Warfare. And now back to Red Dead Redemption. Yeah. Well. Yeah, but when I put this on TikTok later, I'm sure a lot of people want to know what else I'm going to be streaming, inevitably. Okay, so nothing else in there. Jump.
Mr. Marston,
Yeah.
back in the land of the living, I see.
Maybe.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Oop. Walk. Walk so I can walk with you. Yeah, I have a couple other Call of Duty games, like Call of Duty 3 on PS3, but I just have to get the stuff, or just go
the
and...
foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Just have to go and
Okay,
actually,
let's see
like,
if you can still ride
buy
a horse.
the Xbox version of the games.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Come on!
Whoa. Relax, horsey. You got this.
Come on!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
It's a
Very
macro.
convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Maybe.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Howdy.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
I don't have time to be waiting around.
Oh, that's a ripoff right there. I wouldn't even bother.
Let's go!
I don't even know how the hell GameStop's even still in business
Come on!
anymore. Because they've been doing shit like that for like 20 years now. I'm trying to keep up with you. You're the one going slow.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside?
Oh, snap.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Oh, shit.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is
Time
a
to start
fine
clapping.
weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Oh, I know what I like to mount.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
The aims. Right away. Out. Next course.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Let's go.
No. Get. There we go.
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. Nice shoot!
Ah, bitches!
Good shot! You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
I didn't have a rifle.
Take that, you little thief! Much
Sprint.
obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
Damn rabbits.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pets before they scare the livestock. Good shooting, Mr. Marston. Yeah!
Come.
Oh, yeah. I see you.
Come on.
A little closer.
Wait, you're going after the chicken. That coyote won't be back.
Put that chicken down, motherfucker.
Nature's cruel, my friend.
Nice shot.
Get back here. Okay, you shoot.
Damn coyote.
Get off the hook. There you go.
Let's go.